So I'm always happy when they send me a good Uber driver. Now, the other day I took an Uber, right? I had to go all the way to Southampton. So,
Yeah.
that's like an hour and somewhat ride. So I'm just happy when they don't send me a boring driver and I could have somebody to talk to. So, yeah, so like with the men, um, they get out their aggression like doing physical things. But the best one they love is sex. So the woman, like, she's all thinking she's so emotional. Not all, but we work off our emotional. What is that? A gas in that car? Oh, that's the electric car.
Oh no, that's an
Oh, that's how
electric
they
car.
do it.
Yeah, it's a Mustang. Like,
Wow,
yeah,
that must kill the electric bill.
yeah. I always wondered that.
I
I
will
wondered
not
how
want to deal
much
with that car.
it would
That
cost.
car is not. You know what's wrong? Like with that car, um, you driving out of state or something, and you don't have like one of those fill up stations. You're done for. I don't want that car. But that's how it's gonna be.
Yeah.
That's what they're
Well,
moving towards.
I don't know. I'm kind of controversial on that. Personally, I don't really think that the government or the higher powers really care about the environment enough to
Oh,
make
please.
electric cars. Because if they did, they could have just fixed the environment.
They don't care about a lot of things.
Yeah. So I think they just made the electric car so it'd be easier to like control you, say, lift.
Oh, I love you. You got a mind. You got a brain. He's a thinker. Yeah. We're gonna have a good conversation.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's true because the government of how you like what they're doing. This is going a whole new direction. And Kanye West, like, and not only Kanye West, but taking the statue down and everything. Like, it's just so stupid. It's like they trying to control people. They can't express themselves when this is one of the freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And plus, he got a mental illness. You understand what I'm saying? Like, seriously. So go ahead. I'm sorry, you were saying something.
No, no, no. I'm listening.
Yeah, so back to our conversation about the woman now. She's so emotional and everything, and she's thinking like, wepa, wepa, like when they're having sex and everything, and she's like, so like, oh, he's in love because I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and it's really like, men take it like nothing. They just want to explode. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I love having my male friends.
Well, I don't know. I think each person is different. Like I guess most guys would be like that, but there's some guys that really do care about the relationship and they just don't want to have sex because they're scared of getting attached or whatever.
Oh,
And
okay,
there are
so
some
let's go
women,
there. So they're scared to get attachment. That's why they what?
um, that's why they would like hold off on sex. Like they're not just gonna jump into it right
Oh,
away.
okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I think everybody's a little different their own way. Especially nowadays, like women, they're more demanding. I felt like 10, 20 years ago, they used to be more respectful and more,
Wow.
I don't know what's the word, but they were like, they had patience. These women nowadays are ruthless. They demand exactly what they want. They're like,
I think you guys made them that way. You know what I mean? We try to be nice to you guys for a very long time, but you guys are pushing the boundaries, and we just have to take our power back. Giving too much and then getting nothing in return, just sex. It's not enough. You know what I mean?
so what would be enough?
What would be enough is a little respect, common respect. You know what I mean? You do what you say. Your actions line up with your words. You know what I mean? I feel like not all, like you said, but a lot of men, they say one thing and then they do another. Like the whole cheating thing is just like whack for me. You know what I mean? Like especially like in these days, right? If you're gonna cheat anyway, why not tell your partner? Like why not just be upfront? I don't want a monogamous relationship. You know what I mean? I want to be able to date whoever I want to date. And if the person is okay with that, you move forward. But why lie and say that we're in a committed relationship and it's not like that? And then now when you find out about the next person, it brings a big problem because of the lies. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. Personally, I feel like guys would say that because they're scared to lose what they have. Like they know they have a good person, and they know how they feel. Like they want to see other people, but at the same time, they don't want to give up what they got. Like if it came down to it, they wouldn't try to see other people, even though they might have a problem with cheating or whatever. They wouldn't want to like see other people because they would want us like make sure that they have that woman at the end of the day. But again, that's like, I guess that would be most people, but there's a lot of different people. Like, there's lifestyles now. It's different.
Yeah, it's definitely different. So, are you married or you single?
Um, no, and that question is it's not vague. It's like, it's either you are or you're not. I'm not married.
Okay.
I have an ex-girlfriend who I'm still seeing. Um, we're kind of swingers.
Okay.
I don't know if you know what that is.
Yes. Hello. We created it. What do you mean? Like what?
Yeah. So we've been together 10 years, on and off.
Oh wow.
And cheating, I guess. I cheated by accident.
But how could you cheat if you guys are swinger?
No, I cheated before we were swingers. We were together 10 years. We just became swingers like two years ago.
What turned you on to the swinging thing?
It wasn't really what turned me on. It was more of like a situational thing. Like,
Oh.
my ex would be like, "Oh, you're seeing other people. I want to see this guy."
Oh.
And I just got, for a long time, I didn't want her to see other people.
Okay.
And, I was like, you know what? If you want to see other people, who am I to stop you? At one point. So I was
Okay.
like, how can I go about that? Being respectful. So
I'm sorry. Can you just pull up the back window because it's making? Thank you.
Sorry.
Thank you. That's okay.
So I asked, I talked to her. I was like, how can we go about this while being respectful to one another?
Right.
And that's when the swinging thing came up. So we looked into it. But then she really didn't feel comfortable. It turned into she didn't want to really see other men. She just wanted me to be hurt. Because if she see me with another woman, then, the jealousy, or how women get, thinking they're the only ones after an amazing night of sex. But then if the sex is bad, like if I'm not going to put in the work, like I'm a trash person, and it's a whole nother story.
So is she watching you when you guys are swinging, right? Are you in other rooms or are you guys in the same room?
Well, we're still kind of new. We haven't had a full swap yet.
Oh.
Yeah, like we've had a partial swap, but we're always in the same room. I'm too insecure to be having her in a different room.
So let me ask you a question. That's what I was going to ask you too about dangers, right? So with the dangers, are you concerned that she might get hurt? How do you vet these partners, like as far as disease is concerned? Are you just winging it?
Oh no. Every person that, like, every couple that we meet, we usually meet them off the site, so we end up talking.
Off a website?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's like an app for like swingers and stuff.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, so we meet them off a website, we talk, we get to know the person. Well, I get to know the person. I don't let her do that.
Why?
Because she's not. It's just me and her have a bunch of problems. She's not ready to commit to life fully. Like she's not ready for marriage. She's not ready to have kids.
Wow.
She's 30. Like we're almost 30.
Wow.
And
you have kids?
No, I want kids. I've been trying to have kids for the past
Are you
5
fulfilled with this swinging life? Do you feel fulfilled?
Really. No, I mean I honestly engaged in it to try to make her feel better because. We were together for a long time, but we still see each other. We'd still fuck. And when I fucked her good, she got attached. And she's like, oh, no, this is my dick, da-da-da. And I was like, well, we're not together, but, we've been together since high school, so it's kind of hard for us to separate.
Oh, wow.
So, I don't know. For me, I like people watching.
Oh, you like that? You like the voyeur?
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm more of a voyeur.
Okay.
But, she's fucked somebody else out of anger. Like, I've set up a date where, we've spoken to the couple before. We even chilled with the couple before.
Okay.
And, so we got down to, let's swing. And she's an alcoholic. Like, she's always drinking. So...
Yeah, something deeper,
Yeah, so I guess, she got drunk or whatever, and she just went straight to it, like, and I didn't feel comfortable enough to sleep with the other guy's partner, because I can't just do that. I'm one of those people. I need to build that connection. I need everyone to feel like we're on the same pace. Like, I don't want to feel like she's going to be the center of attention, and then I'm just going to be left down in the corner. Did
that ever happen?
Yes.
How did you feel? Well, you are a voyeur.
Yeah, I mean, there was that part of that first experience, like of her, I guess, the half swap. I don't know what you want to call it, but
This
yeah.
is
So
very
I was kind of in
interesting.
the corner, and it was crazy because I recorded the whole thing.
You did. Oh
Yeah.
my God. You should never share that video,
Oh
right?
no, no,
Because
I
it could
don't.
be like criminal.
Well,
Um,
they say that, but
it can. It is a law. Yeah, so be careful with that. Never ever share it without their permission. Um,
what's criminal about that?
yeah, it's
Well,
criminal.
without whose
Like,
permission?
yeah, it's criminal. Yes, because you cannot just put people are being, because it's like a they call it like revenge porn.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then it's a crime because too much people was doing it. You know what I mean? They were like when they broke up, they would want to share it just to hurt the person, and they will put
Yeah.
it all over the internet, and it's a big issue. So they had to, of course, they had to control people when people can't control themselves. So have you ever? I'm sorry, this is so interesting to me. So please swing. People have been swinging like I never
Yeah,
did
like
it,
this
but
has been a lifestyle for a long time. It's just black people. We're very territorial, so we haven't really been in that lifestyle.
please trust me. No, you have black people that do it, but I don't feel like it's on
Yeah, they're
a
on the
scale
down
like
low.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, they do it because
do
they
it
have
on the
parties.
down
And in Harlem they have parties like that all the time. Yeah,
Really?
yeah, they do. I guess you have to just find your clique,
Yeah.
Um, so have you ever been in a situation where um, you kind of like lost your erection? You know what I'm saying? Because you weren't attracted to the next. I
Well,
mean, I would
not
imagine.
because I wasn't attracted to the next person. Like, I wouldn't put myself in a room where I'm not attracted to this person. Like, we're not all on the same page. Like, I would always ask her, do you think he's attractive? Do you think she's attractive? Like, what do you think? So I would never put myself in a room like, damn, she's ugly. I don't want to fuck. Like,
Okay.
I'm not gonna put myself in that spot. But there's been times where I, lost my erection because of her actions. Like, like, she's just doing reckless things just to hurt me.
So is it turning you on to see her? And what if the guy is giving her more pleasure than you ever had? I'm serious. Like, what if the guy is giving her and she's like doing things with that person?
That's what happened the first time. Basically,
Oh, well, how did you feel?
I felt bad. Like, I felt really, really terrible. Like, I didn't even want to do it again after that.
Oh wow.
Like, that really turned me off.
Okay.
But then after a while, I was like, you know what? Who am I going to be mad at? I put her in that situation.
So I feel like this girl turned you out.
No, I turned her out. Like,
You did?
she didn't want to be in the swinging life at all. Like,
Oh,
that
wow.
wasn't in her agenda. It was just, I don't know, she felt like, I don't know, she put the idea in my head that, it would be right if she found another partner because I was cheating or whatever.
Okay.
So yeah, that's why I started that. But then it just turned into anger. Like, she would just play with the guy. Because the last experience we had, it was with this couple in Long Island, and we had the same room sex. Like, I had sex with my ex, and like
Are you ever in the same room having sex? Like,
yes, we
oh
don't.
my
I
God.
don't go separate rooms. I
Oh,
can't
wow.
do that.
And are you open to the men touching you? Be honest. Be honest. Be honest. Be honest. Be honest. Because when you're having sex,
That's tricky.
when you're having sex, right?
I'm not gonna say.
I don't know
no,
about you,
because-
but when you're having sex, you're just like having sex. Like,
No.
you know what I'm saying?
No,
You're just like, come on, not because I talk about the men. Like, how you know you won't be attracted to a man? Like, if you're in that environment with another man and things are pumping and things are going. I'm just asking. I'm trying to wrap my head around it.
Well, me personally, I know I'm not attracted to like men at all. Like, there's no attractions. Don't get me wrong. I'm not homophobic or anything.
Okay,
I'm not
okay,
gonna be like,
okay.
There's a naked guy next to me trying to touch me.
Are you looking at his John and you're like, oh, okay, he's like super large?
Nah, I mean, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna say judge because I don't really judge people. But
Okay.
to answer your question, no, I wouldn't. But like, I wouldn't be mad. Like, if I'm having, like, if I find a couple that the guy wants to touch, or he wants to get involved, I wouldn't be mad if he wants to touch me while I'm doing.
That's what I'm talking about. Because honestly, if you're speaking honestly, if you're having sex, right, and that environment is going on, and y'all, all the, what do you call that thing is, you know what I mean? And you don't know whose hand is touching you, just like lost in the zone, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, who's setting the boundaries of what not to do? Is there any?
Yeah, that's usually me. But that's all usually talked about before we meet up.
With the other couple as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I usually talk with the couples because, like, she's really bad at planning.
Oh, okay,
Really bad at planning. And really bad at judging people.
So how often are you guys doing this? Is it like every now and then when you want to trill? And see, I'm asking these questions because people want to learn, right?
Man.
How often are you doing it? And are you bored sometimes with all this sex? You know, are you bored?
Well, I don't know, because I wouldn't say we've been doing it that long, because we haven't had a successful swap. Like, there hasn't been a swap where I've had sex with the man's partner and he had sex with mine. Like, we haven't got that far.
Oh, really?
We've been in lifestyle for a couple of years, but we never got that far. It's been more of like just watching and
Okay.
yeah.
So let me ask you, because they do have parties, right?
Yeah.
Do you ever go to some of these swap parties? Like, it's a party with more than one couple,
Yeah,
more than...
there's a club in the city called Labyrinth. We've been there a couple times. There's a few places out here, like World 2, Show World. Like places where they have glory holes and couples calls. So we've been to a couple parties.
That's interesting. Because this is nothing new, honey. I mean, yeah. You know? So it's like, especially back in the free time when people just have free sex before AIDS, it's like sex. You know? But with this lady, right, do you think that you can take her for marriage material since you guys shared all this experience together?
Yes. I mean, if she wants to get married, we can get married. Like, I've been trying to have kids, marry her for the longest, but she's not ready for that.
Wow.
All she wants to do is just drink.
What does she drink? What is her drink of choice?
Vodka.
Oh, wow. So would you consider her an alcoholic?
That's an understatement.
I mean, if she drinks every day, I mean...
That's an understatement.
Wow. Okay, because what is the emptiness in her soul? You understand what I'm saying? There's an emptiness there that she has to find out what's going on.
I think she's just happy, like unhappy with her choices that she made. Like, she's like a BBW too, so...
What's a big
big
girl? A big girl, okay. But is she big and beautiful? Because you have beauty everywhere, you know?
Yeah,
she's big and beautiful?
Yeah, I wouldn't date a girl that's like not pretty in the face, like she's beautiful.
When you tell her to stop drinking, how is her reaction?
Go fuck yourself.
Really?
Yeah, if I tell her to stop drinking, like if I really try to like force her to stop, she'll just threaten me saying, oh, I'm just gonna go be with another man.
Well, do you see this in her family? Is it like a family thing where they drink?
I guess her parents are drinking like every night, like champagne and whatnot, but I guess her problem is derived from her dad's drinking habits.
Oh wow, yeah.
But yeah, I mean her family sees her habits too. Like her family recently has been trying to kick her out and force her to go to rehab.
Oh wow.
And she's not been with it. So her family's like, you're either gonna go to rehab or you're gonna go to what's it called? A shelter.
Oh, okay.
So she's like, fuck it, I'll go to a shelter.
Why would she go to a shelter when you and her is together? What's your situation like? You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Like, why wouldn't you stay with her? Why wouldn't she stay with you?
Why don't we live together?
Yeah.
Because she's not ready for that commitment. Like, she's not ready to be in that.
I think you're just having fun with this girl.
No, I'm not. Like, I love this girl. Like, we've been together since high school. Like,
Really?
over 15 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we've been dating for 10, but we've known each other since freshman high school.
I wonder, like, is there going to be a limit for you when you say, okay, because, you know, men could always have kids. But is it ever going to be a time when you just say, like, I'm tired of this life, I just want something serious? And then when you start dating somebody now serious, here she comes again, and you pull away from the other person.
I don't know. I don't think I can get that far.
Oh, really?
I can't take anyone else serious.
Oh, you like her? Wow.
I love her. Like,
oh, she should be glad. Wow. She should try to get it together.
She's not trying to get together.
She's not going to have
comfortable.
She might not want to have kids. Did you ever ask
No,
her?
she wants to have kids. She tells me every other day how
She got to
wants
clean
have
up her
kids.
system. She got to clean up her system, you know. And then you got to consider too having kids with her, because if it runs in her family that's their drinking thingy, you know, what's gonna happen to you? You gotta, when you're having kids, you gotta think about stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
But at least you love her.
No, we've
you
been
know?
trying to have kids. It just hasn't worked out.
What if she falls in love with somebody that she's swinging with? How would you feel?
No, she doesn't go that far. I set up all the swinging appointments because she.
But how do you know that she don't see them afterwards?
Because I take her phone. Like, I already know what's up. Like, I know how she gets. If I see she's drinking to a certain extent, I'll take her phone. I'll be like, listen, Drew. If she'll be like, oh no, you're not gonna take my phone, it's my phone. Even though I paid for it, I pay the bill. I'm like, all right, leave it in the car because I know what time it is.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so I never get in that standpoint. Now, I always let the other couple know, like, listen, all the communication's done through me. Because, you know, there's crazy motherfuckers in this world. There's fake profiles of guys.
I just hope you be careful, you know, because that's another thing, you know.
There's crazy people.
Are you bringing a weapon when you go? Like, that's so, you know, anything could happen. And are you doing S&M tying up? And are you doing the tying up stuff and all of that freaky stuff?
Nah, not really with other people.
That got to be a lot of trust, you know. That's a lot of trust.
Yeah. Like, there's crazy people. I would never, like, the first meet, I'm always on point.
Are you going to their house, hotels? What do you guys, how does that work?
I usually like to meet in like a club, like a place where that has like glory holes, and sometimes it'll be like their house or a hotel.
So I guess when you go to club too, that's another thing. When you go to like random clubs, that's like the melting pot for all this stuff to happen. So what if you see a couple and you guys, and is she into girls? Girl and girl type of thing?
She says she's not, but then I have many videos of her, like a girl on top of her, she's on top of a girl, she's making out with the girl, like she's bisexual.
Yeah, she's bisexual. Yeah, I guess, yeah.
But she wouldn't go as far as to eat someone else out.
How you know that?
Because
she's obviously she's obviously curious. She probably just in meet the right person yet. And is she into different type of girls? Like, are you into different type of people? Black, you know, like a white, like, are you into everything? Japanese?
I'm into everything. I'm not I don't judge anything.
Okay.
I'm into all races.
Well, I'm so glad I met you. You know, this was very interesting. I never had a swinging conversation, but this was definitely, it was necessary. You know, it's pretty interesting. I just want you to be careful. You know.
Oh yeah, I'm always careful, 100%. Like, we don't do it very often, but I mean, we do like to have sex. Like yesterday, she was telling me, "Oh, I'm horny. I want to fuck."
And is she having sex with you?
Yeah. Like,
okay.
She might be having sex with somebody else, but I don't think she is. She'll tell me.
Would you be mad if she cheated on you? Like, you know what I mean? Without you knowing?
We're not together.
Huh?
I would be mad.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
How is that interesting?
It's interesting to me because I'm not into this, so I'm listening to you because, like you said, everybody's different. You say you've been with this girl a long time, on and off, on and off.
If I call her right now, she'll, hubby, wifey, but we're not together.
Oh, that's very. I couldn't do that. Like you know what I mean. So that's why I'm saying people have different situations out here. You know. But you are you like, obviously, do you get jealous when she's seeing someone else?
She doesn't see anybody else. She's not ready for that. I keep telling you, she's not ready for that commitment. How do I explain it? I don't know. She just doesn't have it. Like, to see someone else, you have to be like, have your head on your shoulders right. You have to have like an income. You have to be able to
absolutely
say you're gonna go out at this time. She has no money. Like, she can't do any of that stuff. Like, she spends every drop of her money on liquor.
On liquor, wow. Okay.
She's ruthless, man.
She's ruthless.
Yeah.
When is her birthday? January?
October.
Oh no, that's my son. How dare she?
October 17th. Her birthday just passed.
Ours is the 15th. Wow. Well, hopefully she'll get it together. If you see her getting too bad into the alcoholic stuff,
she's already too bad.
Oh man.
She needs to go to rehab, but she's refusing.
Okay. Hopefully she'll get it together. But you seem like like you're gonna love her anyway, you know?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm always gonna be there for you.
Must be a very special person. That's good. Well, I enjoy your
Not
talk.
really. It's blocking me from having a future. Like,
Huh?
it's blocking me from having a future.
She's not in control of you. You're in control of you. You want this. For some reason.
Yeah,
you-
that's
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
this to myself, so I can't really.
Exactly. It's something about this relationship that you enjoy. But when you're sick and tired, like I said, when you're sick and tired, you'll change. Cause you can't let her bring you down. You understand? If you want like a family life, which I don't know how you're gonna do it, because you have this fantasy thing going on. You know, I don't know
I
how.
feel like I'm just gonna have to eventually get rich and just like have a life overseas or something.
Overseas? Why? Now, why did you choose overseas?
Women in America are ungrateful. Like, that's true. Like, American women are terrible. Like, they're so entitled. They don't care about anybody.
Wow.
Like, if you're broke, they're not gonna be with you. Like, it's really bad. Well, not my girl, but if I'm broke, my girl's looking at my ex still maybe.
You say your girl, your ex, you're so confused.
I'm not confused. It's just like, yeah.
I love it. Let me see. Oh yeah, you did say it was like 30s. So how do your family feel about her
Oh,
and your
my family
choices?
doesn't like her.
Of course not. Oh man. Well, they can't pick for you because the more they don't like her, the more you're gonna like her. That's how it works, you know. And that's the truth. Oh wow, that's very interesting. So do other girls try to throw them besides the swinging thing? Because he's not a bad looking guy. Tall, slender, a little caramel. You know what I mean?
It sounds like they're on the phone describing.
I'm just saying, you know. What I'm saying is like, do other girls like throw themselves at you without the swinging stuff?
Nah, not really. I don't give women that attention.
Huh?
Nah, I don't.
Oh, you just love this one. See, and that's what women need to know. It's like, you said that she's what's that term you use? BW?
BBW, big beautiful.
Oh, big beautiful woman, BBW. I'm a BB, so okay. So women need to know that the size don't matter because you got men that like different type of women. Like you don't have to be this, you know, slim Jim all the time. Men like different type of women.
Well, I love thick women.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. How long before we finish this trip?